Welcome back to News Watch 12 this morning. Turning it over to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbreth. Josh, looking at the satellite and radar, and it's looking pretty active. Lots of rain in the area, and then definitely see some snowfall in the higher elevations.
Yeah, and you're seeing some of the yellow on the map this morning, and that means that some of this rainfall, in fact, a good amount of it is actually either moderate to heavy. So, that's good news in terms of the drought. We need all the rain we can get, but there is going to be a flooding potential from all this, and we'll go over that here in just a little bit. But first, for this morning, of course, satellite and radar picture. Some of this is rain. In fact, much of this is rain as snow levels are around 5,000 feet. So above that snow, below that rain, but snow levels will be going way up a little bit later in the day. We'll have more on that here in just a second. But let's go ahead and put Stormcast into motion. We stopped this at lunchtime. We're going to stop this at dinner time. We'll stop this at midnight as we transition into Saturday. And we'll stop this again at 8 in the morning on Saturday. So around breakfast time, then for lunchtime on Saturday, then for dinner time on Saturday. A little bit drier after that. So the gist of all of that was that we'll have pretty continuous wet weather throughout much of the next 48 hours. Here's some of the water totals we're expecting through Saturday night, and we're not really going to have that much more for Sunday or Monday. So this is a pretty complete picture of what we'll have from the storm system. Look at this, upwards of 4 inches of water for the coast, maybe even a little bit more for the coastal mountain ranges. So if this verifies, there will certainly be that potential for some flooding in and around some of the smaller streams in Curry County. And also keep in mind that we have some very fresh burn scars in Curry County and southern Josephine County around the Illinois Valley. So there's going to be the potential for debris flows as well. Also, we'll be watching for the potential of rockfall. So a multifaceted set of threats with the rainfall over these next 48 hours. And it's mostly going to be rainfall because, again, snow levels for this morning are around 5,000 feet, but a little bit later today and for much of the day on Saturday, they're going to hover around 9,000 feet. So for today, we'll have widespread wet weather. It's going to be very mild for this time of the year. We'll be about 5 degrees above average for late January, and the winds will gust out of the south between 20 to 35 miles per hour, with some of the fastest wind gusts being in the Shasta Valley and along the coast. And then for tonight, the winds will continue to gust out of the south, still between 20 to 35 miles per hour, with the fastest wind gusts continuing to be along the coast and in the Shasta Valley. But yeah, rainfall and less so snowfall at this point because the snow levels are going to be so high. But rainfall is going to be pretty widespread at that point. We're expecting a lot more for Saturday, a little bit of a break in the action for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But here's another series of pretty strong storm systems. We're going with medium impacts for Wednesday and Thursday, as there's going to be another potential for flooding along the coast and also in the Mount Shasta City area. A lot of rainfall we're expecting down that way. Snow will be more of a factor with this storm system, as snow levels could come all the way down to 4,500 feet, and they'll do that because our mild stretch will finally come to an end by the middle to later portions of next week. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and thunderstorms likely for today and for tomorrow. And then for Siskiyou County, showers likely for both today and tomorrow. And again, we'll watch for the potential of some flooding in the Mount Shasta City area in Wednesday and Thursday. For the Klamath Basin, mostly rainfall over the next couple of days. And even for the mountains, we're not expecting that much snow at all. Even some rain falling on top of existing snow, that could pose the potential for a little bit of runoff. And then for the Rogue Valley, rain likely for today and for tomorrow.